So Senator Chris Murphy had to go and put a video out to address the whole truth social thing. This is one of the most pathetic things that I think I have ever seen. And it's just so, what's the word I'm looking for here? Boy who cried wolf, overreacting, and not only that, but emotionally trying to manipulate the public. And you know what's really sad is it's going to work.
President of the United States just called for Democratic members of Congress to be executed. This is not normal. We cannot allow this to feel normal. This, as far as I know, has never happened before in the history of the country. Every Democratic member of the Senate and the House, their life is in jeopardy right now, especially those that were specifically targeted by the social media post. Democratic senators and House members who were simply saying that no member of the military should act illegally or in violation of the Constitution.
Bullshit!
The President of the United States just called for members of Congress to be executed. If you are a person of influence in this country, maybe it's time to pick a fucking side. Needs to draw a line in the sand and say that it is not acceptable for the President of the United States to call on the murder of his political opposition.
Dunce.
So where are we and what time is it?
What?
There have been
A
many
retard.
responses.
And I'll tell you why. If Democrats are so worried about the president saying execute them, why? It seems to me like they're worried because they know they're being seditious. Now, sedition, which is what Trump wrote on Truth, is not punishable by death. Treason is, but sedition is about, you can go up to like 20 years in jail for sedition. If you look at what Trump actually put in his truths, they don't say anywhere that we should execute Democrats, we should execute Congress people. Okay, I'm going to go over with you briefly what he said. This is what Trump said, so I'm quoting him. TikTok, please don't pull my video because of this, but quoting Trump in his first truth, he said, it's called seditious behavior at the highest level. He puts it in all capitals. Each one of these traitors to our country should be arrested and put on trial. Arrested and put on trial. Their words cannot be allowed to stand. We don't have a country anymore. An example must be set. That was the first truth that Trump put out on Thursday morning. And then after that, he put up another one.
Arrested and put on trial.
Hold on a second here.
President.
The second one he put up was, this is really bad and dangerous to our country. Their words cannot be allowed to stand. In all capitals, he puts seditious behavior from traitors. Lock them up, ? And then the last one, if you're following his train of thought, then he goes in all capitals, seditious behavior. And then he says, punishable by death. Now, that is not true. You don't deal with sedition by killing people, hanging them. That's if they're a traitor. There's a difference there. I mean, he literally says in the second truth, he says seditious behavior from traitors, lock them up. Yes, President Trump, you already know that. It was basically a rhetorical truth. Lock them up. Yes, please do. Lock them up this time instead of just saying it so that we can all chant it. Lock her up. Lock them up. Please stop them from ruining our country. Stop them from being crazy people saying the sky is falling constantly. I cannot stand these people anymore. I can see exactly what they're doing. And anyone else that's smart enough, emotionally mature enough to see what they're doing, it has to sicken them. It has to. They're not sincere to anything that they say. Everything that they say is trying to manipulate you in some way. They know their lives are not in danger, but they want you to think that. So you feel sorry for them, and you yourself will be scared and thinking, oh no, he'll go after me next because I don't agree with him either. That's what they're doing. Don't be a fool. Don't fall for it. That's all I can tell you. They're good, man. They're really good. And we need to be better. We need to be united. And we need to be better. So Chris Murphy is all like, wah. Oh, we're scared. The president said that we're going to get killed and that sedition is punishable by execution. And I'm worried about it. Is that because you're being seditious? I think so. Otherwise, why are you worried about it? Chris Murphy and all of the other Democrats who are so scared about what Trump said, the reason why they're so scared is because they're seditious. They should go to jail. They're telling the National Guard and our military to disobey Trump's orders because they're illegal. No, they're not. They're not illegal. Trump has the right to do that. right now. Now, if they want to go to court and argue it or whatever, and then the court says, like, if it goes all the way up to the Supreme Court and the Supreme Court says, oh yeah, no, the president can't do that, which they won't. But if they did, okay, then it's illegal. It's not illegal right now. So what the Democrats are doing is sedition. They're saying, don't do what the president has asked you to do because we are telling you it's illegal. So it's all just legal loopholes in order for them to be insubordinate. Don't fall for it. Okay? If you're a Democrat watching this, don't fall for it. And know that your Democrat congressmen are scared because they are seditious. They are guilty of it. And the fact that they're scared is their admission right there. It should be all the proof, all the evidence that we need to start building a case against them and throw their asses in jail.